right, good morning, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we are actually headed up to the weigh station right now because my homeboy is going to be weighing his Whipple S650. I'm curious how much it weighs because I think even though he does have a rear seat delete and a rear drag pack, I think it's going to be like in the 3,700 pound range because the Whipple does add a good amount of weight. I'm also going to be weighing my car because we're essentially back in the daily trim. Now the only weight reduction that I have done to my car right now is I have the rear seats removed, which doesn't really remove any weight, and I also have a Forgestar F14 drag pack on in the rear. I have stock fronts, full exhaust, the car is not dumped, no K-member. I'm curious how much it weighs. It was, I want to say, I gotta look at the slip, I still have the slip, I want to say it was 3,600 pounds when I had the full drag pack on the car, and that did include the 18x5 Forgestar front runners with bias ply front tires, and I was around a quarter tank of gas, I believe. Now I'm actually at 32E right now, so we don't have a lot of gas in the tank. I think this car is gonna be, I don't know, I actually don't know. I'm curious how much this car weighs right now, because then I could go ahead and use this data for when the power adder goes on, and I can see how much it adds, and if I do want to go ahead and do some additional weight reduction. I'm pretty much done doing the front runners with the bias plies in the front. I'm just not comfortable doing that anymore. The only thing I'm going to do is just put some lighter wheels in the front, as well as a full-size tire. I'm not gonna run bias plies in the front. I personally, yes, it does go ahead and remove a lot of weight, but you always have to think, okay, if I hit a bump wrong, if I, run over potentially, some rocks, or maybe there's some glass on the road, you have the potential to blow a tire. So I'm just like, man, it ain't really worth it. I'm not gonna go ahead and do that anymore. I need to see how much this car weighs right now in its current configuration, because this is currently where the car is probably going to sit until I do go ahead and boost it. Now I'm going to be keeping the MT82. I've just kind of made up my mind. I just enjoy shifting. I know a lot of people want to see a 10-speed build, but I'm going to keep you guys in the loop. If I did go ahead and get rid of this car, I did a 10-speed build, did what I want to do with the 10-speed build, it would be something that I know for a fact, without a doubt in my mind, I'd have it for less than a year, and I'd get rid of it and probably get into a C7 Corvette. Yeah, it'd be fast, it'd be fun, but I would get bored of it pretty fast because, at least with the manual, might not be as fast, I get that. There's always something to do, you know what I'm saying? It's entertaining just banging gears, racing. That's just how I enjoy it, which is exactly why I boosted the Shelby GT350. I just would not get that fixed with the manual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'd be fast, be really fast, but I'd get bored. 100% I would get bored without a doubt in my mind. I've already driven 10-speed Mustangs that were NA, 10-speed Mustangs that were boosted. I had a blast, but I'm not gonna lie, man. The manuals banging gears, even though they are slower, it feels more dangerous. It feels, you get that rush with it, and obviously you're not racing the car 24/7. So I'd rather have something that I'm gonna enjoy, as soon as I get in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy this car right now, just driving it softly. I love driving the Shelby GT350, racing it and just cruising it. You know what I'm saying? I even take the car and move it around right now, and the transmission doesn't even have a third gear. Just to move it around so it doesn't sit. That's how much I love driving manual. and I know that I'm not gonna get that fixed out of an automatic. I just know I'm not, especially not an automatic Mustang. Now if this was like a Mark V Supra with like a big turbo and a transmission job done, it'd be different because that torque, it's gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying? But with the Mustang, I'm not gonna get that feel. So that's why I'm gonna stick with the MT82, and we're gonna rock. So I need to see how much this car weighs. There's no way that it's gonna rain right now. I hope it does not. Let me know down in the comment section how much you guys think my car is gonna weigh and how much you think my homeboy's car is gonna weigh. I think this is gonna be like 3,700 pounds. And honestly, shit, I think his car might be 3,700 pounds too, you know? And I would not consider that light at all. I wouldn't consider it light at all. I gotta look back at the slip if I can find it. But I think this is gonna be a 3,700 pound car. If it's lighter than 3,700 pounds, if it's like 3,600 pounds, I'd be very, very, very surprised. Very surprised. I'd be like, okay.
A few moments later.
All right, we're pulling up to the weigh station. Doesn't look like it's busy, which is good because I do not like to go ahead and waste these truckers' time. Oversized load. All right, that fella is 100%. He is not popping a UE up on here. I'll tell you that right now. That dude moving a John Deere. Ooh, he getting paid today. All right, y'all. About to see how much this car weighs. Let me make sure that I'm actually fully on the scale right now. We have 2090E, so wherever this car weighs, we're gonna add like 50 pounds to it. First weigh. Personal use, number 1.
Don't leave it. Hold on. I now have your weight.
Thank you. Just like that, y'all. We got the car weighed. Curious how much it's gonna weigh.
Number 2. Okay, think you got the weight.
Bet. All right. How much do you guys think this car is gonna weigh? How much do you think it's gonna weigh?
Honestly, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue.
I think it's gonna be like 3,700 pounds because that Whipple is gonna add 100 pounds to it.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah.
the Whipple is gonna add some weight to it.
Yeah.
And no rear seat. And then
The
obviously
dump.
like the tire setup too, because they weigh,
Yeah.
I don't even know what it weighs.
It probably, honestly, it probably weighs the same as the stock, to be fair.
You think?
Probably does. I wouldn't be surprised if
Those
it's like,
stocks are heavy, bro.
but you got a big tire, 30-inch tall tire. That is heavy. I would not be surprised if this is probably within like 50 pounds of stock weight. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably 3,700 pounds. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm at a quarter tank too. It's like first
Yeah, I'm at
time.
30 to E. So
I'm at like 38 or something like that.
all right, let's go get our slip.
Yep.
All right, y'all, we just got the cars weighed and I was pretty much on the money. As you can see here, we are 3640 right now. Now remember, I only have 30 to E in this car right now, so let's add 40 pounds to this, 50 pounds to this. It's gonna be a high 3,600 pound car. Realistically, I'd say, you know, at all times, you know, because I don't race it 30 to E. So let's just go ahead and add a couple pounds to this. I probably should have put E85 in the car before I weighed it, but you know what, it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. It is just a bolt-on car at the end of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and do this again when we do add the power adder, and I do get some lighter wheels in the front, but 3640 is not bad with the stock fronts. It really is not. I gotta look back at my old weight to see how much this car weighed with the bias plies and the skinnies with everything out. How much your car weighed? It was 37?
3720.
3720. So this car was 3720. Whipple 10R80 with just a back tire and dumps. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. We could probably get this car down to 35 easily. Easily. Dumps, some lighter wheels, even keep a regular size tire. I'm not really too big on the K-member personally. I know it does drop a lot of weight, but I like to have the under tray and like a carbon fiber drive shaft with a clutch. We can get it down. We could definitely get it down, but not bad. Not bad. You think 3,700 pounds is light or heavy?
I thought it's so heavy, yeah.
The heavy. I'm curious how much the Super weighed. That's probably 3,500 pounds. I think this car's probably 200 pounds heavier.
So it shocked me. I mean, stock weight. I mean,
yeah, look it up. Look up how much this is stock. I'm gonna say it's 38.
This?
Yes.
For the Super?
No, I want to say this car is 38 stock. Crazy, because the Shelby GT50 is 3,700 pounds too. What's up?
38.27.
38.27. Yeah. I want to say mine is, look up mine, MT82. I want to say it's
Or
like,
no, sorry, the manual
it's 38.27.
38.27.
38.27.
And the 10 speed is 38.32.
38.32. Okay, so it's like the same. So, I mean, we really took some good amount of weight off. I mean, and we didn't really do anything. This is literally the most basic Mustang setup possible. Stock fronts, F14s. Still got both stock seats in here with just a rear seat delete. That's literally it.
Do you have the rear seats in yours?
I took them out, and I have the full exhaust too. Like, most basic setup you can do. Not bad, honestly. Really not bad.
The dumps are also gonna shave weight. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, they do. That's like 50 pounds.
It's decent. They're decently heavy, bro. I
Yeah.
just remember taking them out of the trunk after the shop. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, this is like kind of
Yeah.
more weight.
So you got front runners, carbon fiber. Honestly, bro, if you just did front runners and you just switched out the seats, you'd be straight. I wouldn't even do a cam member, to be honest. I would keep the under tray.
Carbon doors.
I mean, you could
Yeah,
do
I
that.
saw carbon doors.
That would drop it like
Good.
that's gonna drop it a lot.
It looks good though.
It does look good. Hood, doors in the trunk. You might be onto something.
It's a lot of carbon.
You might be onto something. The hood, doors in the trunk. Shit, if I did that, get this bitch to like 3,400 pounds, leave it the way it is right now, just switch out the wheels, but that would look gas, I'm not gonna lie. Hood, doors in the trunk. Woo! On the this color, it would look good, bro.
100%.
It would look good.
I saw the doors. I was like, damn, I kind of want to do that.
The doors would look good. They would look good. Well, the only thing about the doors, you'd have to get them treated though. You'd have to get them ceramic coated. You'd have to get the automotive clear coat put on it. Because they come with the marine grade. So them bitches would turn yellow in like a month.
Oh yeah, that has to get done then.
Yeah, the hood would turn yellow in a month. The trunk would definitely turn yellow. So you'd have to get all that done.
How does that work too with all that, the carbon doors?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't even know what to say.
Oh, how they put them on?
Yeah,
You just
like,
transfer the trim.
Transfer all the shit over?
Yeah, you just transfer it over, yep.
I probably wouldn't transfer the trim. I'd probably just
Leave it?
leave
Well,
it.
then you lose, like, you couldn't roll your window down. Yeah, dude, it'd be rattling like hell, dude.
No,
It'd
just
be,
the, like, that's going too far. I was
It would
gonna
be
say
way
just
too
like
far,
the,
bro.
Just like the inner piece.
dude, it would be like,
Yeah.
you hear it, it'd
It'd
be
be-
terrible. Fuck
It's like that one car, that one shop car that you sent me where they had
Oh, yeah, everything torn
the
out.
little spoiler thing took off and everything else.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, yeah, hood doors in the trunk would be nice.
I
be
was
nice.
looking online like 2 days ago.
Yeah, get that shit from Alibaba,
Expensive.
huh?
It's expensive.
Get that shit from Alibaba. It's the same stuff. I guarantee
Look
it.
on Alibaba.
Huh?
I
I
looked
guarantee
there.
you it's the same stuff, bro. They all come the same. They come from the same factory in China, bro.
That's how I swear I got the Supra
yeah.
little lip.
Yep. That's how it is.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's the same stuff. I'm telling you, the hood, trunk, all the same.
It's
all
crazy.
from China.
The fitment was
It's good.
dialed. Because I
Yeah.
saw I was doing research on the actual like you know the big companies and people are having fitment issues. I bought them off Amazon, dude. It was mint fitment.
Yeah, because all they're gonna do is put their little like branding underneath it, saying wherever company it is, the China one ain't gonna have nothing on there. It's gonna be the same exact one, bro. Yep. Well, yeah, that's how much these two weigh. Not bad. Not bad at all. A lot of improvement to be made, but at the end of the day, I'm actually like pretty impressed with the performance with little we have done, like little we have done.